Good day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Ziplocke. Here we are in the Indigo Plateau Pokemon League. Last time, we defeated the final two members of the Elite Four. This time, we're going to be taking on the champion. So, let's go. Wow, it's getting really intense. So there's dragon statues all over the place. Alright, so, we have our team. We have Bruce the Victory Bell. We have Sam the Pidgeot. We have Peggy the Furret. Thor the Feraligator. Tony the Typhlosion. And Steve the Meganium. So, let's do this. We are definitely not over level for this. I'm pretty sure he has level 50 Dragonite. I know he's a cheater and all for having Dragonites under level 55, though there are event Dragonites level 50, but none under 50. So yeah, Lance is kind of a cheater, but what are you going to do, especially if he claims to have raised them since they were Dratini's, but whatever, I'll give him a pass. I've been waiting for you, LatiosAzurill. I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer, and as the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance, the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. Oh yeah. So that, here we go. We are challenged by the Pokemon League champion. Champion Lance wants to battle. Here we go. So Lance is leading off with the Gyarados. This is a dragon trainer. I don't know why I'm leading off with Steve, but, you know, what are we going to do? Okay, let's do this. Razor Leaf, come on, give me a crit, please. I mean, Steve so far has been having some good luck with hacks. I don't see it happening right now, but, you know, yeah, it's not going to happen. Gyarados is going to set up that Rain Dance. That kind of sucks. Not going to lie. But, you know what? I don't know how much is really going to help him. I mean, I'm not too concerned about a water move. Ooh, he's going to flail. Okay, that thing's just really flailing about now, isn't it? Alright, you know what? I'm going to go for another Razor Leaf. Come on, now would be the time to crit. This is the time you want to crit, Steve. This is the time to crit. And you're not going to crit. That thing is going to Hyper Beam. That kind of sucks. Oh, okay. You know what? I want a Synthesis. There is no reason not to go for a Synthesis right here. It's not going to do anything because we're in the rain and all, but Gyarados is recharging, so there was really no reason not to do that, because I had the free move to do that since I had a recharge. Might as well get some health back, because why the heck not? And with that, Steve is going to go to level 48. Now, the amount of health you get back from Synthesis is predicated on kind of weather, so because it's raining, you get less health back, but that's fine. So with that, Lance is going to go in the Dragonite. I am going to... I think Thor is probably the logical choice. Thor's probably the logical choice. I'm gonna do that. Let's do it. Alright. Level 47 Dragonite. Yeah, Lance is a cheater. Alright, what are you gonna do? He might be a cheater, but that's his thing. Alright, we're going to Ice Punch then. Come on, give me either a crit or a hacks. I don't know. This might one-hit KO. It's not, obviously doesn't have multi-scale. We are going to get a crit right there. I don't know if the crit mattered. I know it's quad effective, but it's a Dragonite, so, I mean... Alright, with that, Thor's going to go to level 48 as well. Nice. Alright, next up is going to be another Dragonite. I think this is the way to go. So, Thor, you're still in. Here we go. Another level 47 Dragonite. Why is half of half of Lance's team Dragonite? Those are the only dragons he has. He doesn't have a Kingdra, which honestly doesn't make any sense. I understand Kingdra is is Claire's ace and all that stuff, but still signature Pokemon at least. So why wouldn't Lance have one? Because that's the only other dragon line available. Well, either way, Lance is going to go into his last Dragonite. Alright. 4, I think you're going to have to handle this one. Still. I think you can handle it, so I'm not too concerned. Alright, let's Ice Punch. Ice Punch seems to be putting in some nice work for us. This is a level 50 Dragonite, so I'm not going to put my hopes too high. Yeah, we're not going to OHKO it. You're going to Safeguard, so I guess we're not going to get any more, we're not going to get a Freeze Hacks, but you're going to use your Full Restore. I am fine with that. I have enough Ice Punches that you can keep doing this for I don't know how long, but long enough that it shouldn't be too big of an issue, I don't think. Maybe it will be. Who knows? But, I did some damage. Alright, another Ice Punch. And goodbye, Dragonite. Good job, Thor. Wow, it's close to level 49. Alright, next up he's gonna go into Aerodactyl. Anyone want to handle Aerodactyl? I mean, I think the best option is to let Thor do it. I know it feels like Thor's been doing everything, but to be totally honest, this is just the safest move. Yeah. Alright, that's Lance for you, the flying type champion. Alright, come on, don't get the boost, please. You got a crit. You're not gonna get the boost, so that's good. Because if he would have gotten the boost there, another crit would have KO'd. But that's enough hacks for me. But now we are gonna OHKO with Surf. Makes sense, being stab and all. So with that, Thor is gonna go to level 49. Alright, fair enough. And next up is Lance's final Pokemon, which is gonna be Charizard. Okay, that's, I guess, wait a minute, all of his Pokemon are... That's funny, Lance doesn't have one Johto native Pokemon in his team. Everything on his team is from Kanto. That is hilarious. Not gonna lie. Alright. I am going to go into, I guess, Tony. I feel bad Peggy, Sam, and Bruce haven't been doing any work in this battle, but... I mean, Thor didn't do that much work, I guess, in the previous 4 battles, so, you know, balance? I don't know. Let's Thunder Punch. We're not gonna OHKO, that thing has a Safeguard up. You're gonna Hyper Beam. Ooh, God. Alright, Tony, you can little Hyper Beam. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. The Safeguard's gone. You have to recharge. Even if you had another Full Restore, you can't use it now. That's gonna be a win. Good job, Tony. So with that, we are gonna take down his Charizard, and Tony is gonna go to level 48. And with that, we defeated Champion Lance. That wasn't too bad. It's over. But it's an odd feeling. I'm not angry that I lost. In fact, I feel happy. Happy that I witnessed the rise of a great new champion. And with that, we got $5,000 for winning. Woo. You have become truly powerful, LatiosAzurill. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's all over! Oh, if it isn't Mary. Professor Oak, if you weren't so slow... Ah, LatiosAzurill. It's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive. Your conquest of the League is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. Your Pokemon were outstanding too. Because they believed in you as a trainer, they persevered. Congratulations, LatiosAzurill. Let's interview the brand new champion! This is getting to be a bit too noisy. LatiosAzurill, Could you come with me? Alright. Oh wait! We haven't done the interview! Oh right, and with that, it looks like our trainer customization is gone. What are you gonna do? We took it out for what we could do with it, so you know what? We had a blast wearing blue, it's time to go back into wearing red, I guess. That's fine. You know what? It's gonna be a new beginning anyway, so... you know... changes. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we honor the League Champions for all eternity. Their courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here today, we witness the rise of a new League Champion, a trainer who feels compassion for and trust toward all Pokemon, a trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination, the new League Champion who has all the makings of greatness. LatiosAzurill, allow me to register you and your partners as champions. Here we go. Alright. Saving. So, our starter, Steve the Meganium, welcome to the Hall of Fame! Our second starter, Tony the Typhlosion, welcome to the Hall of Fame! Our third starter, Thor the Feraligatr, welcome to the Hall of Fame! Our first real encounter, Peggy the Ferret, welcome to the Hall of Fame! Our second real encounter, Sam the Pidgeot, welcome to the Hall of Fame! And our third encounter, Bruce the Victory Bell, welcome to the Hall of Fame! Oh yeah, we did it. So with that, 166 Pokemon seen, 36 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating is going to be pretty bad. You need to fill up the Pokedex, catch different kinds of Pokemon. I prefer to follow the rules. Who knows? Wow, that's a lot of time we put into this. Huh. Well, with that... credits. Well, I'll do, credit. I would like to thank some of you guys out there. Well, I'd like to thank every one of you out there. If it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be possible. Of course, we're not done yet. We might be done with our trainer customization, I guess, since we're no longer wearing blue, but you know what, I'm still happy to be wearing red, that's fine. It's a whole new journey in a whole new region, or I guess older region, but we are going to be continuing on into Kanto, or should I say further into Kanto, since technically the Pokemon League is in Kanto, but it looks like now we're going to be wearing red rather than blue, but that's okay, that's fine. Of course you guys know that it is possible to change your, to change it back into blue from red, but it would require losing everything in your PC, and I don't want to do that. So we are going to be continuing on wearing, I guess, red, but that's fine. I will say, even in 2nd Gen, this is my favorite credits sequence, theme, whatever. A little bit different, quite a bit different in Crystal in 2nd Gen than it is in 4th Gen. That said, I would like to thank also Random Stuff Vaughn for making the layout and the thumbnail graphics for this series, because honestly, I think it's great, and I'm happy to be able to use this. So once again, I'd like to thank every single one of you human Latiosites out there for giving your advice, for leaving your comments, leaving likes, leaving suggestions. Everything out there is so helpful, and this would not be possible without you guys. So like I said, this might say the end, but this is not quite the end. So, next time we're going to start our journey to, back to Kanto. So yeah, our journey's just begun. Maybe half done. I don't know. All I know is next time we are going to continue our journey across Johto and Kanto, as we head for Kanto to see what else awaits us. There will be some changes and some things will stay the same. Who knows? Some things just don't change. But hopefully what doesn't change is how much fun that we've been having. Or at least I've been having. I hope you guys have been having fun as well. This journey is so fun so far. It's really nostalgic and great to go back to 2nd generation. And I hope that the fun will continue next time. So thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.